ونشوف حلم ولادنا كم فكرة تبني كم صوت هيحكي لولادنا قصة أمجاد.
Welcome back. You're still watching Nile Cruise, and more Egyptian youth seek to become engaged in activities to change and develop our societies. Lebaladna is a development and charitable foundation founded by a group of youth who are willing to improve our country through social work and community service. Lebaladna started building upon individual efforts since the year 2006, engaging in small-scale charity activities until reaching a massive sustainable scale of impact, running 3 sustainable projects with solid business plans aiming to improve the education and welfare of the population, in addition to holding more than 10th of charity and development activities and events all through the year. We're joined today with Yusuf Kamal and Inji Mansour, members of Lebaladna Foundation. I'd like to thank you very much for joining us.
Welcome Inji, and welcome Yusuf. Let me start off with the first question, and if you can tell us, how did Lebaladna Foundation start and who actually founded it?
Okay, basically when we started, we were a group of undergraduates who had a passion of doing something, doing a difference in Ramadan. We thought of that Ramadan won't be spent just sleeping all day and watching series all nights.
Yep.
So it was me, my best friend and my sister, when we started cooking food in my home. It was a very small kitchen. When we said we'll be cooking on a regular basis, we started with 20 meals a day, up to 50, 70, and then 100
Wow.
per day.
Okay.
And then the last day in this Ramadan, and I still remember it, it was 2006, we reached 300 meals a day. We were just 4 or 5 cooking, and we had a lot of friends helping us in distributing the food. This is how we basically started. After doing this step, we said we have to do more projects and we have to do more development. We started with seasonal projects.
That was like almost 10 years back.
Yeah, we started with other projects and seasonal based. We distributed blankets in winter, and then we started working with orphans, helping them in getting married. We bought all the electrical appliances, and this was a very interesting thing when we started going to them, to their homes, giving them the appliances, and we didn't tell them we're just going to go. We just popped in, and we see how people are really surprised, really happy. They were really passionate. They couldn't believe we're just giving them this for free. And then we took it further to seasonal charitable bazaars.
Yes, I see you have a lot of activities. You have like ضحكتك بالدنيا, I think,
yes.
And you have clothes campaign, فرح العيلة, which is amazing to see a lot of young youth doing things. We need more and more of you people to help our community and our country. And if you can tell me also, maybe Yusuf, one of your aims is to face illiteracy among the young Egyptian children. What has been achieved regarding this?
Regarding the literacy problem in Egypt, we have many projects. Like, for example, we bought for them school bags and copybooks and stuff like that, like around 1,000.
How many are you now in this foundation?
We're now, thank God, alhamdulillah, we're 200 members and 400 volunteers who come on just project base.
Yeah.
And the 200 members are focusing and working in different departments. We have a new structure. Thank you for our president now. We have the HR team, the marketing, supply chain.
So you become more sophisticated now.
Yes.
You're more developed.
Yes.
So you have a president which is not you, which is not you as the founders.
Yes, he's one of our founders who said we have to take it further and putting our volunteers or members into teams. And we did this organization structure. We have a high board. We're members in the high board, and we have a president and leaders for each and every team. And this is what makes really the members with us very motivated to work, because they're in the process of taking decisions, choosing the projects we'll work on. The research team, they go before we do any project in a place and make sure that this place really needs what, and they take decisions on the spot.
And once again, who finances all of this?
It's Dr. Nawal Digwi. She basically finances all the projects. She's basically the founder on paper.
Yes.
And I'm her granddaughter.
Okay, yes.
So we did this, and she helped us to make our dream come true. And alhamdulillah, we don't have any problems in financing. And her aim was to or members to work and do a change and make a difference
in their community.
In the community. And we did this, alhamdulillah, and we can see this in people's eyes when members come and join us and they see that, wow, we do very small things that makes a huge difference in people. Alhamdulillah.
Amazing job, I think, and the way it started from providing meals.
In a
up
small
to-
kitchen as big as this.
Exactly, and to that, this is like a great transformation. I think it's a great success story. You're speaking over the course of 10 years how you transform something like that. I think it's a model not only for foundations to support people, but also for businesses. Small, medium businesses should be also following the same footsteps in terms of changing and transforming. But now, let me ask you this, because as you are transforming, as you're growing, what are your key objectives? What is the targets that you're working on year on year?
We're in 4 sectors now. We work in education. We're building shelters for people. We do everything that has to do with water supply, sewage, ceiling, flooring, and everything. We provide, alhamdulillah, sustainable living for people. We work in education and we work in food supply. These are the 4 sectors. And when it comes to the target, it's the research team who does this homework. They tell us the places that really needs this, from research, from the CAPMAS, from the United Nations report for the unprivileged places in Egypt, and we take it from there and we go to those places and make
And then
sure.
you go hit these
We
places.
worked, alhamdulillah, in Bani Suef, in Fayoum, in Cairo, in different suburbs. We did in different places, alhamdulillah.
Yusuf, let me ask you another thing as well. Lebaladna initiated a happiness parade with a sole mission of spreading happiness among the Egyptians. Young Egyptians who roamed the streets of Cairo giving away happy balloons, happy faces and smiles. How was that initiative? Can you talk to us a little bit about
The
it?
initiative started when we wanted to do something new for the people in the streets, because we started to look at them like
They're
people
very
are
grim and sad.
Yeah, they're
Everybody,
very sad in the metro, in the stations, in the bus station, whatever. So we thought of let's do to them something happy.
Was this the campaign that happened over social media? Because I think I learned about this, about making people smile with a flower, with a balloon.
Smile faces.
When was
That's a
that
nice
campaign?
That was like 2 months ago.
We did it twice.
Yeah.
We did this twice, and we're doing the 3rd one, inshallah, next month.
Okay.
That's a new idea.
Yes, actually,
Not charitable, but
very thoughtful.
it's again
To cheer the people up a little bit. And so you've been doing that. And do you find youth joining? Maybe Yusuf, you can tell us?
Yeah.
Is it like sort of people do join you and you find a lot of people coming in and participating, enthusiasm maybe?
joining.
Actually, it happened that all the volunteers that join us and join our work are very kind-hearted. They enjoy what they're doing, and the people keep canceling their own personal stuff to come to our place. Like for example, in Ramadan, last year when we used to distribute 1,500 meals per day for the iftar and 2,000 meals per night for the suhoor, we had like 13 years old kids. Girls
Coming to help.
joining, and we keep telling them you cannot come because this is for the security issues. It's not safe. So they said that we're gonna just come, even if you put us in the trunk, but we will come.
Wow.
People like to join us and do our.
And you actually found enthusiasm.
Yeah, and for the literacy, you asked me about this.
Yeah.
We have right now 2 projects. One for the orphans and one for the people in the streets. Okay, we gather them and then start to teach them ethics, creative thinking, English and Arabic. But in order to use that to deliver them a professional education, we had our psychiatrist. This guy, he was like yesterday. He came to us for a meeting. He taught us how to talk to a child, how to deliver information, and the types of intelligence and the types of personalities.
So you actually take some sort of training to be able to start doing these.
To be able to deliver such an amazing.
And to do your targets.
Yeah, and we have foreigners from a student activity called ISAC. We bring those interns to help us when the orphan see the foreigner, an Indian, a Brazilian, and a Polish, a Russian, even Pakistani interns come to us. Those children feel like people cares about them. They came all over the world to come to teach them something. That's why the children are very interested.
And you have different age groups, right? From what age group do you start?
We basically don't have this limit.
Anybody can just come in, starting
anyone
from what, like 10, 12, or 13? I mean, how
and volunteer basis 10, 12, but for the membership body, our membership body is from the first year in the university, to be able to create and innovate. And
we go up till like 14, 50 years old, people who come and join us and they need to work and do something, make a difference with us.
Interesting. So did you have this vision from the beginning, or it just happened, you know?
Actually, it was a dream that we want to make a difference. This is how we started. We want to do something. We were eager to make a change, do a difference. And we had a lot of obstacles on our way in terms of doing the paperwork and having this foundation on ground. It took us a couple of years, but alhamdulillah. And then, excuse me?
It's done.
Yeah,
it's already been
alhamdulillah. We did it in 2010. But we wanted to work in different sectors. We know that Egypt needs all this and needs more from us to do this and make a difference and do this change.
So what is the upcoming dream? What are you dreaming of today?
What do you think?
The upcoming, yeah.
The next dream, we want to have a Lebaladna organization in each and every governorate in Egypt. We need to do this. We need to do this link and work together, because we don't want to focus in one place. We don't want to focus on Cairo, maybe.
And there are a lot of other unprivileged people that, I mean, they would love you to help them out.
We basically train our
them.
members. We train them on different soft skills, on different project-based, how to deal in each and everything. We have some technical and soft skills training. We want to do this to others. Yani, alhamdulillah, people come from Alexandria all the way to come and attend our training. We do it all for free because they might do a difference there. So
you do training workshops maybe?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And we just had a conference. It was called Power Up, and it was on Friday. And alhamdulillah, 8 a.m. we had 200 members attending.
Wow. So they were coming and there would be a sort of training of, tell me about it, exactly
Yusuf,
like that.
It's like personal development, giving them kind of the soft skills, like for example, a wheel of life, how to see your life from a helicopter view and decide upon your priorities and what do you need to balance your wheel of life, stuff like that.
And we did a lot of team building activities for them to work together in groups.
It's a one-day workshop.
No, it was actually 2 days.
2 days.
And we do this on a regular basis. So people know that we really develop in them for them to do a difference and make a
And
change.
to keep together as well, sort of the link maybe.
There's already a culture called Lebaladna in this age group. People knows who we are. They want to join. And alhamdulillah, they know that they're really proud of being a part of us because they know they have a mission in life, they have a value, they have value added basically.
Right, finally, I'd like to thank you very much, Inji Mansour and Yusuf Kamal, for joining us. And thank you also for this great story, because I think it is a model that should be replicated, and it should be inspiring a lot of people. So thank you for that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. And we hope we see more youth, more and more like you doing community work to Egypt. And